My name is Katherine Silva. I am a wife, a mother, a Kenyan author, a working woman, and I am the founder of Core Support. I am also Mrs. Africa Classic Virtual 2021 and a finalist for the Mrs. Africa Classic 2022 that will be held in South Africa. I run Core Support, which is an organization that deals with training, workshops, mentoring, and has the humanitarian arm for the different activities that I've been doing towards charity. In regards to my initiative, I started, apart from the training, and started the workshops that go towards youth. I started this in the working environment where I realized that guidance and help is not really there for young people who have talent or want to grow in their careers, and therefore I started free workshops, coaching and guidance towards job readiness for youth. And this grew into, for last year during the COVID pandemic, into a donation drive. The donation drive is basically, we say what's your trash is another person's luxury. We encourage people to give us what they don't need. We provide the free transport and sorting, and we take these items to different homes and shelters that are of need. This we have dubbed as Joy Drops, and we have done them throughout the COVID pandemic time once a month, which was last year, and we continue to do that this year. As part of my initiative, there are quite a few highlights, but I'll speak about the children's book that I wrote. I wrote this book and it came out in March, around the time when the COVID pandemic was announced. And I thought, what can I do to help, and what do I have? And the books is what I had. So I use these books, I sell them to raise money for charity. They go fully to charity, towards the donation drive, towards the Joy Drops. And I also use these books to coach, mentor, and teach children certain values within the community that we feel have been lost. So a highlight linked to this book would be at a teenage shelter for survivors of gender-based violence. We did a workshop, and you'd think, being a children's book with characters that are animal characters, maybe it would be too young for mature girls, but this was an amazing workshop. The girls were so excited to be mentored. They were excited about the character, showing bravery and kindness, and receiving a book for each one of them. So a highlight is we're not just taking basic needs to homes and shelters where there's need. We are also taking coaching, advice, guidance and love. So basically during the pandemic, we ran the donation drive. So we had a lot of Joy Drops at children's homes, teenage shelters, old people's homes. And we collected from those people who want to help and give, but maybe don't have the time or the know-how or the transport to do it. So we came together and made that difference. And during this time, one of the biggest highlights for me was that as an ordinary human being, as an ordinary woman, you can help anyone around you, because during the pandemic, everyone was affected. And I think we need to realize that we can make a difference just as individuals as we are. So 5 to 10 years from now, I would like to be running this towards this cause of uplifting youth, women and children towards the greater community of Africa. So the work would not just be within Kenya and East Africa, but towards a greater Africa. I would deserve to be a Zuri alumni, and I'm also very grateful to be a nominee, because this would help me expand my territory of what I do as an individual, as an organization, and it would also help me support the charities that I ambassador, such as the Girl Child Network. I also am a founder of Adopt an SME that goes towards youth, and my work is towards empowering youth, women and children, and I believe I deserve to do this because I'm also doing it from the aspect of a normal working class Kenyan and looking at being extraordinary and not just an ordinary person. I choose to challenge every day. I choose to challenge when I go to work. I coach, guide, and help at work towards the women, younger women around me. I choose to challenge in so many ways, being part of a pageant of impact, an ambassador of the African Queen Foundation, a mother, 40 plus years old, in a pageant that is of impact, and saying, I love me as I am, and to inspire other women to look at themselves as they are and love themselves. I believe the inspiration, the work, the coaching, and helping of the different charities and embassies that we ambassador, I choose to challenge every day towards that. And this works towards quality education. This works towards equality and accelerating equality for our women and girls.